Glorious Women Linkage, thank you for welcoming me in the house. The subject at hand is a serious topic that I've been wanting to teach women for long. How to find the man God wants for you. He is diligent and hardworking. He works hard and good. He labors with his hands to feed his family in the future. If the man is lazy, he gives excuses and gives reasons for everything he does. Please advise yourself. Because as soon as a man starts giving himself reasons for everything, note that he will give those same reasons and excuses in marriage. He will give reasons why he comes home late, excuses why he does what he does. Hardworking men are filled with truth and their integrity is at stake. So they do things accordingly. This man should be a manager. He is able to manage you, manage finances. If you are working or you are in business, your career, he manages all these things very well. Most men who cannot manage their own finances cannot manage your finances. You know, women, you are your own problem and you are your own trouble, because I call women the will of man. A woman can cause 50 men to be boys because of their will. God has given you that authority and that power. So if a man is coming to rule over this woman, the man should be a manager and a good one, of course. If the man cannot manage a woman's money and manage himself, the woman will take over. Ask a lot of married men. If a man cannot handle a woman's money, you are in trouble. A man should be able to handle a woman's thoughts and thinking. Adam couldn't handle the thoughts of Eve, and that is where we are now. This man should be romantic. When I talk about romantic, you ladies will think that I'll be talking about sex. Yes, it's part of it, but I'll not talk about it. When I go into sex, some of you will be afraid, because I always tell young ladies and young guys, marriage is not about the ring. Marriage is a blood covenant. So the first person you have sex with, you've gone into a blood covenant with that person. The first gentleman you have sex with, that is your husband. Marriage is blood covenant. That is why I always advise young ladies and young guys, please, before you marry, before you say I do, break sexual covenant, sexual blood covenant. Some of you have been sleeping around just like that, sleeping with A, B, C. Now you've slept, now you've gotten to X. By the time you go to YZ, your life is finished. Please, sex is a blood covenant. It's not for fun. It is sacred, but that's why the Bible calls it holy. So a man should be romantic. Regardless of his age, he is appearing romantic with you. He is still wooing you all the time. He is romantic with you as a woman. He plays with his children. A man that is romantic understands your pain, understands your hurt, understands your moodiness, your feelings. A man who is romantic understands what you are going through, even when you are having your menstrual pain. Even when you are going through ovulation that is causing you pain, a man understands. He calls you in the morning and he is so romantic that he understands the condition and the tone of your voice, that you are going through something. That is what we call romantic. Not the kissing, not the touching, not those things that we do that we call romantic. No. This man will be able to understand your pain, will be able to understand the subject of hurt, will be able to understand by your tone that he has done something wrong to you and need to say, I'm sorry. If you are in a relationship and you are even in your menses and this guy cannot detect by the pain you are going through to know that you are going through menstrual pain, be careful. Or you tell him that, oh, I have back pains, I have headache, and all he wants is to talk to you and does not care about whatever you are going through, be careful. When Eliezer brought Rebecca to Isaac, Rebecca was sitting on a donkey, that is a camel. Isaac was standing on a mountain top. He saw the camel but refused to see Rebecca. A camel and a woman, which one will you look at? Isaac was looking at the camel, not the woman. I challenge you, if you are with a man and he cannot understand and see the pain and whatever you are going through, advise yourself. Because when you take this man into marriage, I said earlier on, your relationship is a reflection of how your marriage is going to be. So if all these things that I've spoken about, the 14 things I've spoken about, is for something you are going through in your relationship, please work out. It is better to walk out of the relationship than to pray it will get better in marriage. It will get worse in marriage. And you face challenges. You face a lot of challenges.